Hello, Mikkel.
Hello.
I've heard that you know quite a lot about football culture and especially fan culture here in Denmark.
Yeah, I think so.
So, how is the fan culture in Denmark?
Well, I think the normal Danish fan is very passionate and dedicated. I mean, we have a football history and a football culture for many years here in Denmark. So I think at least when the team wins, people want to go to the stadiums and watch the game.
All right. How about violence in this? In other countries, there's this big hooligan culture. How's that in Denmark?
Well, I think it's mostly. I think it is controlled in Denmark. England used to have a very violent history as well, but it's controlled now because of the police. There's a lot of security at the stadiums. I think in Denmark it's mostly FC Copenhagen who the police are unable to control because they have the most fans. They play in the Champions League, have the biggest stadiums. And of course, they actually banned to go to away games now because they've made a lot of trouble and ruined the trains on the way to away games. So they are banned and registered now, which is unfortunate for Danish football, but that's the way it have to be when they can't behave.
All right. In other countries, people used to spend a lot of money on their football passion, and they spend a lot of money on merchandise and on tickets to going to the football matches. How's that in Denmark?
Well, I think we're only 5 million people in Denmark, we have to say that, and I think there's not as many people going to football games as there is in Holland and England. I mean, in England there could easily be 15,000 people a game. And for the big games in Holland, like Feyenoord and Ajax Amsterdam, there's also 50,000 people. So, but I think the people who goes to watch football in Denmark buy merchandise. I think the clubs earn a fair amount of money on merchandise. So the normal Danish fan has a shirt and a scarf, of course. So the merchandise sale is as good in Denmark as it is anywhere else.
All right. Well, thank you very, very much, Mikkel, and it was nice to hear.
Yeah, you're welcome.